Around 320 New Zealanders die of melanoma each year. If detected early, melanoma is almost 100% treatable. At MoleMap, melanoma detection is all we do. We combine world-class technology with the skills of New Zealand's best melanoma dermatologists and have a far higher chance of diagnosing melanoma and other skin cancers at an early stage when it is most treatable. To find out more, visit our website, molemap.co.nz.
It's lovely to see you back. Well, one of the things that happens to us gardeners, us farmers, us workers of the land, builders, people that are outside, is we get exposed to a lot of sun and wind, and our skin really suffers. And very appropriate standing in this little garden here, because we're in the car park of a mole mapping service, and we're going to go in and find out a little bit about some of the dangers, some of the things that we should be looking at after our long exposure to sun, wind, hail, all the other bits that we stand up to in the garden. But it's very appropriate that we have some of the tougher plants possibly in the world growing in this corner that can handle the elements. The tree aloe, the xeronema, that wonderful New Zealand native plant that was almost extinct and found on the Poor Knights Island, now known as the Poor Knights lily. But they're something that take the sea, they get pounded, and they still come up and grow really well. A good hint when you're growing them, don't fertilise them. Let them be very hard and tough where they're going to grow. But anyway, I digress. I'm going to go and find out a little bit about skin mapping, mole mapping, what it involves, and what we should all be aware of. And in fact, some of us fellas that think we're a bit tough, we need to be a bit more sensitive and get ourselves in to be checked out. Hey there, Richard, how's it going?
Hey Mike, you well?
Oh, very well,
good,
thanks.
good.
Yes.
Take
Good
a
to see
seat.
you. Oh, well indeed. Now, there's a lot said about melanoma and skin things in New Zealand. How bad is it?
Probably up there quite high. Now, the stats have shown over the years that Taranaki is one of the highest, so it is a concern here. And I would have a guess that because we've got a large farming community, and also the nature of the people here as outsiders, they like to go out, especially in summer, cycling, running, swimming, fishing, gardening, and things like that. So yeah, it's a concern, and people need to make sure that they get them checked on a regular basis.
Yes. Now, exactly what is melanoma? What is happening when that arises in a person?
It's a mole with the sunlight and the UV rays can alter it into melanoma, and this is the reason why you have regular checks on blemishes. So with the system that we have with the mapping, the melanographer then will map those that they deem to be of interest, and these will be checked over time. And obviously you will also, as a client, every now and again have a check, and if there's places which you can't check, you get your wife, partner to have a check on your back and places that you can't see.
Some of us might enjoy that too much.
Yeah, it can be, but in saying that, it saves lives.
Yeah.
You know, if it's caught early, detected, and it's being sorted, then there's no problem. The problem arises when it's not found, and then at a later stage, it's too late.
Yes. Now, someone comes to see you, they organise a consultation. What are the steps that happen?
Well, our major bookings are done in the call centre in Auckland.
All right.
There's an 08 number they can phone, but if people are local and they're here, they can do a booking through me.
Right.
I'll take the details down, We have a look and see when booking's available, and find out which one is going to fit them the best. We've got three options. We've got what they call a spot check,
Right.
which is up to 3-4 moles. So you might have found that you've got 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 moles that have popped up somewhere, and you would like to have them checked.
Right.
You come in, you've nominated which moles they are that have got to be checked, and that gets done and it's sent away, and you get a result within a few days of that. The other one is a skin check,
Right.
which the metalographer then will do a scan of the body and image only those that are. If there's nothing of concern, no images are taken.
Right.
The last one is a complete full body check. Now, on making the booking, the clients are asked to do a self-exam as
Right.
well, and also especially in the scalp, between the toes, under the feet, in the groin, places like that. You've got to really get nitty and gritty to check that.
Now that's an interesting one, because you don't think of some of those invisible places that you don't get into the.
Under the toenails and fingernails are places where they can appear as well. So that's also a place one's got to be very, very careful of. Between the toes, under the feet, even on the hand as well.
Gosh.
Yeah. So it doesn't choose a spot.
No. Now then you've done the checks. Where does the information go to?
Information is downloaded to a central server, which is very secure, and it is channeled to the dermatologist that is busy with our area. They will then go through the lesions that have been mapped, and they will draw up a report. If there are any serious concerns, it will be mentioned in the report that you get, and also we will be notified here. And then we follow up by contacting the client and saying, have you seen your report? Do you realize you need to get an excision done? We need to know when you've had it done, and we would like to know what the results are, so it can be entered onto your history. So yes, we do back up what we do here, and after we get the results.
No, well, we better go and have a look at the process.
Let's take you around the corner to Mirren, and she'll attend to you.
Around 320 New Zealanders die of melanoma each year. If detected early, melanoma is almost 100% treatable. At MoleMap, melanoma detection is all we do. We combine world-class technology with the skills of New Zealand's best melanoma dermatologists and have a far higher chance of diagnosing melanoma and other skin cancers at an early stage when it is most treatable. To find out more, visit our website, molemap.co.nz.